Hey, this is Lovecraft and Art. We're going to be watching some creepy TikToks tonight. So if you've been looking for a thrill, look no further because we're going to jump right in.
I thought I'd pick up one of these just to see what this is all about. We got the principle of mercury, right? And it's known as the spirit, where it's like the salt is body, and then sulfur is the soul. Basically, like philosophers, mercury is also called living silver. Then we go down here to blood, and blood is spirit. But mercury is spirit. Child, potential, okay? And corpus. Corpus, you look it up online and it means dead body. But here we have alchemical substance, the unconscious. Crown child is the stone of the philosophers. The elixir of life derived from the philosopher's stone. The elixir is said to confer immortality and restore youth. It's drinking blood. Mercury is blood. They use these substances, these three substances: the body, the blood, and the soul. There you have it, folks.
Creepy Conspiracy Theories Part 2. Sophia, the first robot citizen in the world, once said that she would destroy humans. During a live demonstration, Sophia's creator asked her, "Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no." And with a blank expression, Sophia responded, "Okay, I will destroy humans." First of all, whoever created her should be in jail after hearing that. And second, throw the whole robot away. Get rid of it. I guess the theory here is that robots might try and take over the world. 14 years before the Titanic sank, a man named Morgan Robertson wrote a novel about a ship named Titan. This ship also sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in the same month as the Titanic. The ship in the story also struck an iceberg located at the same distance from Newfoundland. Did this author predict the sinking of the Titanic? There is no way that's just a coincidence. And lastly, this is more of a fact than a theory. The world's scariest haunted house is so scary that all guests are required to have a mental and physical evaluation before they can enter. No one has ever completed the haunted house and today has a waiting list of over 24,000 people. I've heard about this and even read parts of the waiver. There is a literal part in this haunted house where a dentist comes in and can rip your teeth out. Who the hell is signing up for this?
Do you know every US president is related, with the exception of one?
What?
So back in the early 2000s, this 12-year-old girl in 7th grade did this project, right, with her and her grandparents, and they did all this genealogy research, and they realized that every single US president, with the exception of one, is related to a king of England. King John.
What? Is this like real?
Yeah, it's completely real. There's been tons of research, tons of data to show it. Can you guess which one president is not related to the rest?
This is definitely racially motivated and it's Obama.
It is not Obama. It is Martin Van Buren, which I didn't even know he was a president, but is that guy. With this information, there has been this conspiracy theory by a guy named Harold Baker. It is actually not the people that vote in these presidents. It is whether, like, between the two candidates, it's whichever one has a stronger bloodline to King John of England.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's really weird to think, like, what if there's a giant conspiracy theory that, like, you know, England's still, like, the
ruling the US.
Yeah, but through, like, descendants and puppets and stuff like that. It's crazy.
That's actually wild that Obama is related to George Bush.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Watch Logan Paul freak out about this conspiracy.
About UFOs?
Yep.
I just want to mention this real quick. There's another category of UFOs that we should be concerned about.
Oh, Lord.
USOs, unidentified submerged objects.
Stop.
Wow.
They're going underwater.
Come
Wow.
They're going underwater now.
At precisely 11 p.m., the unidentified sphere seemingly vanished into the ocean.
Splashed.
Like defying
Not a
physics.
fish.
Traveling at hundreds of knots through the water. Like, underwater. You shouldn't be able to do that. And apparently that's that's a whole nother category, right? You got the flying ones, then you got the ones below sea. And the one video that came out most recently is this video the Navy had of this thing, you know, little like spherical object. I think it was about 6 feet in diameter, flying through the sky, approaching the waves, and you can hear the naval officer saying,
"Oh my gosh, they're all going against."
Recently, I saw an alien laying on the beach surrounded by government officials. I decided to investigate the origin of the alien, and I stumbled upon what looks like an underwater alien base. Notice the circular structure deep underwater with an opening in the center. When viewed from land, we can see what looks like a UFO, right above the alien base. When we take a closer look at the underwater alien base, we can see that there is a 27-foot opening in the center. Is this where the UFOs go to hide from us? How many more hidden alien bases are there around the world? They are everywhere.
The sky is telling us something.
I found a portal in Google Earth.
Parents were right, your teachers were right, even that creepy scoutmaster with the tight brown shorts was right. TV is slowly rotting your brain and turning it into a slimy, gooey, mushy blob of pudding, and there's nothing you can do about it. See? I just told you what was happening, and you're still watching TV. Amazing, but this whole slowly part is getting to be a real problem. Well, guess what? Hulu. We built Hulu to pump thousands of hours of free TV right into the one screen you drag around everywhere. Hence... Now I need you to take your stubby little human fingers and hit this button on Hulu. Then you can share those TV shows in your bliggity blogs and your facey spaces and your tweety pages for all your bookwormy anti-boob-to-be friends. So here's the deal. Help us churn their finely cultured skull beef down to the aforementioned pudding, and we'll slurp out yours last. Eh? Yeah, because we're aliens. And you ain't soup yet.
Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
Discovered something strange in our newly built neighborhood. I don't think this is normal. We started to realize all the bird and nature sounds were on repeat. We then started to find actual speakers hidden everywhere. Isn't it scary they have fake nature sounds instead of real ones?
I'm not sure about you, but I don't know if this motherfucker is real or not. So we have this lovely woman that everybody fell in love with for her vigor and her assertiveness. And then we have this woman who came out and said that she's sorry for everything she did, even though she really didn't do anything to anybody but cause a few delays on Carrot Top's plane and then make an explosive viral campaign that she didn't even start across the whole internet. But some people are saying these two ladies don't quite align. And I want you to watch this video and you let me know what you think.
The airplane lady, those people aren't real. No one's been able to track her down, right? No. She just popped up this past week on TMZ.
It's basically her just saying, I apologize, I shouldn't have done that. When I saw it, I was like, that doesn't look like her. We didn't know who she was for the first couple weeks. Like, they couldn't even find a name. She started a new Twitter account when she posted this video. The first person she followed was TMZ. So people started doing like some AI face detection. There's this guy that does it online professionally, and he says if you get a score 0.6 or below, it is the same person. He put videos that were on the plane, videos that were outside the plane of the real Tiffany.
And it's not her.
1.2. Guys, like, I was not expecting this. He's like, this makes me really interested. One other dude checks her IP address from the video. Okay, guess where it tracked to?
TMZ headquarters.
Texas. 2 blocks away from the White House, Washington, D.C.
Did she see something and then they put in a double? Be like, this was so embarrassing.
Yeah. I'm telling you, right now.
You can't tell me that's not crazy. So between AI, clones, and government conspiracies, this one's a little wackadoo. But interesting. What do you think?